So I've been doing a little bit of shopping. I've brought some bare root perennials and a couple of dahlias. So sorry about the shadow, the sun's sort of going over the back, so it is what it is. I'm not moaning because the sun's out. So I'll show you what I bought. First thing I bought is a coreopsis. This is a bare root. It doesn't look like much because it's just a bag of mud really with a root in it. And this one's called Solar Jewel, and it's a red and yellowy colour, grows to about 60 centimetres, something like that. Look nice in the borders, and that's a coreopsis. And the first thing I need to do with these is get them soaking in some water. We've also got a heliopsis, again, just a bag. I'll put some pictures up. Just a bare root plant again. This one is an orangey colour, grows to about 50 centimetres, so that will look nice in the borders. Bought a couple of dahlias. I'll just show you one of them. This is called the Bishop of Llandaff. I don't know how you pronounce it, because I know some places in Wales Lan is pronounced Clan, so it could be the Bishop of Llandaff, it could be the Bishop of Llandaff. I know this was bred in Cardiff, so, and I brought this really not for the flower, but for the stems, because it's got the really almost black dark stems and foliage. So I'll show you what the dahlias look like because they're not as messy to get out. They basically look like that, guys, and just inspect them when you get them. Any broken tubers like this one here, just snap it off. It's not going to hurt it because you've got plenty of viable ones on there. So yeah, and these just need potting up into soil, protecting from the frost, and then they can go out in the garden. So yeah, that's that one. And the other one is this is a HS date. It's an orangey yellowy colour. Again, I'll put a photo up, and it's 70 centimetres to 1 metre. HS I think stands for Happy Smile. It's a range of dahlias. So that's that one again, just in the bag. I won't bother getting this one out as well. So yeah, I've got some bare root perennials and some dahlias just to top up my stock. So what I need to do is get the bare root perennials soaking in some water for a little while just to bring them back, and the dahlias need to go in pots of soil just to start them off. Whether I do that today or not, I don't know, because I've got lots of dahlias to do, and I don't think I've got time tonight because it's the sun will be going down in a minute. So anyway, that's what I've been shopping for, and these come from Farmer Gracie. I tend to buy my bare root plants and tubers from Farmer Gracie. You generally get good quality, so that's where I'll get them, guys. There are other places you can get them from, and they're probably all just as good, but I just prefer Farmer Gracie. So that's them soaking in water. I don't need to show you that, they're just put in water. I'll perhaps show you when I take them out so you can see what the bare roots are like. What I also need to do, I've got a couple of dahlias here. There's actually 3 come up, but there's 2 come up quite well, if you can see there. I want to pop these 2 on and leave the others to keep going. I just want to get these into some compost. Just because I need to, really. They're a good size now. I'm going to pot them up into 7 centimetre pots. And I'm going to grow them on in here. There's no heat in this greenhouse, but I'm going to be growing them on in here. And the others I'll stick back on the heat if it gets cold at night. If not, they'll just stay in here as well. They need a little drink now because that pot's a little bit light. So let's pop these 2 dahlias on as well. Right, so I've got my 2 pots. This is basically just multi-purpose with a tiny bit of charging, just a little biostimulant. And I'm going to carefully try and prick these out. You might be able to see them a little bit better on the camera there, a bit closer up. There you go, there's 2 that are half decent, shall we say. We'll get them out carefully and just get them into a little bit more nutrition, really. Grow them on. Just got to be careful with these, really. Just get underneath them, lift them up, give it a little tickle. Always hold by the leaves, because if you break the stem you've had it. And there you go, there's one little dahlia. I'm just going to pop that in the pot like so. That should be happy as Larry. I'll do the same with this one. Just get underneath it, little shake, lift her up, and pop it in there. Just get a little shake to get the compost around. What's that? And I'll give these a drink from the bottom. Oh, there we go, 2 little dahlias potted up. I'll just show you what these bare roots look like. This one here is the coreopsis. Let's get her out. See, that's what they look like. You can see this one's shooting already. Just rehydrating them in some water. And this is the Heliopsis, which is a tiny little one. There's not a lot on that at all, really, but it'll be fine. So that's what they look like, guys. So if you buy any bare roots and they turn up like that, don't panic. Yeah, they're pretty 100% viable, I would have thought. So that's what they look like. I'll let them soak and then pop them up. Right guys, it's time to cut up the single seed potato for Steve's challenge. This is my spud. I've drawn some lines on it. I've got potentially 5 chits on here. At the top there's 2 very good ones. I don't know if the camera will pick them up. Possibly 3. I might actually go straight down the middle of them. Really close together, but I'm going to go down the middle anyway. So yeah, potentially 5. So it's a fair bit of artwork on there, so let's hope I get it right. So let's cut it up. Alright, first one's the easiest one. Literally straight down there. There's one piece. This one's going to be slightly harder. In fact, I could go straight across there, I think. I'll go straight down there. There's another one. And this one, straight down there. It's quite a small one, that one, but we'll give it a chance. And these are the dodgy ones because these are really close together, but I'm going to chance it. I'm going straight down the middle. Hopefully we don't damage the chip, but we'll see. Oh, I think we got away with it. Look. So there we go guys. 5 pieces for the single seed potato challenge. I'm going to let these dry out for an hour. Not that they need it, I don't think, but and then we'll pot them up. Right, let's pop these spuds up. Sorry about the shadow, guys. The sun's out, which is rather nice. This is a new compost I'm using. I didn't have any of the professional one I was using. This is called Sinclair Professional Growing Medium. It's made, I think, by Westland, or Westland are a part of it, something to do with it anyway. It's quite brown, and it's quite springy and open, and it does smell quite fibrous, but first impressions, it doesn't look like bad stuff. So we'll get these spuds potted up. I'm going to put these in my bumblebee pots so I know that they're the SSPC. I'm not adding any perlite or anything to this because it's quite open and springy already. So, and I'm just going to get one of the spuds. There we have it. And stick it in. Then I'll just give them a drink. We're still getting cold nights, so they're going to stay in here. It's, you know, it's the temperatures are coming up daytime, but we're still getting below freezing at night. So there we go. There's one done. Yeah, this compost is $7.99 for 75 litres, so pretty average price. What, £1 a litre, something like that. So we'll see how it performs, guys. Actually picking up a bit of the old compost there. It's got perlite in, so get some more of this stuff. There we go, there's 3 of them done, guys. I think you get the point. So that's the single seed potato challenge 2026 potted up. So a few jobs done today, guys. We've dressed the apple tree with some fresh compost, a little bit of manure and some little bit of feed. We've got the sorry about the shadow. Got the snowball onions in. I'm going to give them a drink in a minute. Walk you over here. The broccoli beds, I took the roots out earlier, so they're ready for topping up. We've got the giant onions are now in the outside grow house propagator thingy, because they're just in the way in the greenhouse. But bit of heat now, they should shoot up. I'll walk you around, show you what I've been doing in the greenhouse. Got pots everywhere. And the carrots in the buckets that I put in last week. So in here we've got me 5 SSPCs. We've got the Cosmos that went leggy. I did pot them on. I've just planted them a bit deeper to see how they go. We've potted up the Brussels sprouts. They're looking okay in there. There's some more giant onions there. They were a later sowing. Up here we've still got the broccoli. Seems to be doing okay. We've got some thumbagears there that have not come up yet, but they're old seeds. I'm not expecting them to. A couple of dahlias. And I'll just show you what is going on in the garage. I've now got a grow light in the garage, so I can get some stuff underway. So we've still got the Cosmos over here. Not Cosmos, sorry, Coleus. They're all come up, but they dried out a little bit, so I've just given them a little drinky. Sweet potatoes, well, they're still trying, but I'm not convinced I'm going to get much out of these. We've got slips on, but they're just really, really slow. So, and on the Super 7 we've got Nicotiana's petunias, and I've just sown 5 red profusion tomatoes. Should have been 6 in the packet from Sutton's. I got 5, so not impressed, especially when you look at the price of F1 seeds. And obviously it's quite bright in here now because we've got the Spider Farmer set up there. I thought I'd just treat myself to one because obviously sowing seeds early, you've got to have the light, so we've now got the Spider Farmer up there. So that's pretty much all that's going on, guys. Got lots of signs of stuff coming up out here now, crocosmias and the poached eggplants down here, and more crocosmias, and delphinium, all kinds of stuff going on. I've just got to start tidying up, clearing up, getting all the baskets cleaned up and stuff, so yeah, it's all go. So I'm going to leave it here, guys, and I'm going to enjoy the sunshine. I'll perhaps do a little bit more, but that will be for another video. Thanks to all my new subscribers from the last video, and all my usual subscribers, old and new. Last video was really good. Seemed to get quite a few views. So thanks for watching, and I appreciate all your support on the channel. And hopefully the sun continues, and I will see you next week.